So here's the thing. We're not supposed to care about HTML anymore. That's the story we're sold. We're supposed to post, to scroll, to consume, to perform, to compress ourselves into something that fits a feed, and then disappear, and then do it again tomorrow. Maybe that worked for a while. Maybe it still does for some. But something's been shifting, slowly, quietly. And if you look close, you'll see it. More and more people are choosing HTML over TikTok. And I'm not just talking about coders or tech people. I'm talking about weird kids, artists, loners, ghosts. People who don't want to play the game anymore. People who want a space that feels like theirs. And that's the key word, space. A vast, open expanse where ideas can breathe and grow, unconstrained by artificial limits. It's the freedom to create without the pressure of algorithms or fleeting trends. TikTok doesn't give you space. It gives you a slot, a predefined container meticulously measured and carefully controlled, designed to maximize engagement within its rigid boundaries. A stage. And a timer. A constant reminder that your moment is fleeting, your opportunity limited. The clock is always ticking. It says, say what you need to say in 60 seconds or less, or we'll bury you. Condense your thoughts, distill your essence, and deliver it with maximum impact or risk being lost in the endless scroll. Be funny, be hot, be fast, and then vanish. Capture attention instantly, ride the wave of virality, and accept that your moment in the spotlight is inherently ephemeral. And the thing is, most of us play along. We adapt, we conform, we strive to master the rules of the game, even if we don't fully understand them. Because it's easy. It's addicting. The instant gratification, the validation of likes and shares, it's a powerful lure. You get views, you get hearts, you get dopamine, a quick hit of validation, a fleeting sense of connection, reinforcing the cycle of engagement. But after a while, it starts to feel like a loop, a cage, a blur. The constant stream of information, the relentless pursuit of attention, it can become overwhelming. And some of us, we start looking for the exit. A way to break free from the confines of the algorithm, to reclaim our attention and our creativity. That exit, for a growing number of people, is HTML, a return to the roots of the internet, a rejection of the walled gardens of social media, the raw language of the web, the bones of every page you've ever seen, stripped down, unadorned, and infinitely customizable. It's not flashy. It's not optimized. It's not designed to go viral. It's a conscious decision to prioritize substance over style, authenticity over attention. But it's real. It's yours. A tangible creation. Born from your own effort and vision. Free from the control of algorithms and platforms. And when you write it, you're building something permanent. A digital space that you own and control. A lasting contribution to the web. Something untracked contribution to the web. Something untracked. Something unrushed. A refuge from the constant surveillance and relentless pressure of the modern internet. And in a world that constantly asks you to move faster, that kind of slowness feels like a rebellion. A deliberate act of resistance against the tyranny of speed and the relentless pursuit of attention. I've seen people go from posting 10 times a day to spending hours hand-coding a homepage that 5 people will ever visit. And they're happier, more grounded. Because that homepage, it's theirs. No algorithm decides who sees it. No ad plays before it loads. It's a direct link between them and whoever stumbles in. Like a room with the door cracked open. Come in if you want. Stay if you feel something. That's what HTML gives you, a stage, a spotlight, and a timer. HTML gives you stage, a spotlight, and a timer. HTML gives you silence, space, control. You decide what it looks like, how it moves, how it feels. You don't have to compete. You don't have to trend. You just have to exist. And for a lot of us, that's enough. More than enough. Some people build shrines to their favorite games, to their dead pets, to the music that got them through high school. Some build journals, raw and unfiltered. Others build glitchy portfolios, haunted archives, cursed libraries. The point isn't what you build. The point is that you're building. And no one can take it from you. Not a ban, not a takedown, not a glitch in the feed. Your site lives because you put it there. And that's powerful. especially now. Especially when every other platform wants to turn you into data. A number. A node. A user. HTML doesn't do that. It doesn't know who you are. It doesn't care. It just waits. And if you want to say something, it gives you a blank page. And that's it. No filters. No loops. Just the raw shape of your thoughts. I think that's precisely why we're observing this subtle but significant shift in online behavior. People are reevaluating their digital spaces and seeking alternatives. It's not a wave crashing, not a full-blown movement with manifestos and leaders. Not yet, at least. It's something quieter, more personal, more like a quiet migration. People are consciously walking away from platforms that don't value them. Platforms that prioritize engagement over genuine connection and well-being. And instead, they're gravitating towards spaces where they have agency, where they can shape the environment and express themselves authentically. HTML isn't just a tool for building websites. It's a door to a different kind of internet, a door to ownership and creative freedom. And more people are discovering this door. More people are stepping through, rediscovering the joy of crafting their own corner of the web. TikTok isn't inherently evil. It's just incredibly loud, designed for maximum stimulation and fleeting attention spans. It's meticulously designed to keep you endlessly scrolling, to keep you performing for an audience, whether you realize it or not. And if that constant stimulation and performance-driven environment works for you, that's perfectly fine. But it simply doesn't resonate with everyone. Some of us are weary of the constant need to perform, to curate a perfect online persona. Some of us crave the quiet solitude of a dimly lit room, the freedom to write weird little essays about the end of the world without worrying about likes or shares. Or to create pixel art, to revive and link to long-forgotten forums, to indulge in the nostalgia of a simpler internet era, or simply to exist online without the relentless pressure to be constantly engaging, constantly producing, constantly performing. And for us, HTML makes perfect sense. It's not about escaping the internet altogether, but about reclaiming it, reshaping it. It's about rebuilding it, piece by piece, making it slower, stranger, and ultimately softer, more human. I've seen people who barely knew what a browser was build entire websites by hand. I've seen people post one GIF and vanish for 6 months, and when they come back, their site is still there, waiting, untouched. Because the small web doesn't forget you. It doesn't bury you. It doesn't bury you. It just holds you gently. Like a zine in a shoebox, like a mixtape left on a bench. We've been taught to chase numbers, to gamify our own presence, to post every day or fade into irrelevance. But HTML doesn't care how often you update it. It doesn't care how many followers you have. It doesn't care if your post gets engagement. It just lives like moss. Like dust, like something sacred and small. And yeah, it's harder. You have to learn a little. Write your own tags. Organize your files. Upload your images manually. It's not drag and drop. It's not plug and play. But that effort, it's part of the magic. When you write your own code, you start to understand how things fit, how pages breathe, how layout and language shape each other. And that understanding gives you power. Not power over others. Power over your space, your expression, your voice. There's something beautiful about that, about reclaiming even a sliver of the internet from the feed, about carving out a digital room that doesn't ask anything from you. Not your face, not your time, not your content, just your presence. There's a shift happening, a quiet rebellion against the constant clamor for attention. More and more people are closing their social media feeds, turning away from the endless scroll and choosing HTML over TikTok. It's because they're tired of being told how to exist, of having their thoughts and preferences dictated by algorithms designed to maximize engagement and not foster genuine connection or creativity. It's because they want to build instead of scroll, to create something tangible and lasting. Rather than passively consuming fleeting moments of manufactured content. They crave the satisfaction of crafting their own digital space. It's because they want their words to live somewhere they control. free from the whims of platform owners and the ever-shifting sands of social media trends. A place where their voice can resonate without being filtered or manipulated, even if no one reads them. Especially if no one reads them. There's a profound liberation in creating for yourself and expressing your thoughts and ideas without the pressure of likes, shares, or comments. And maybe that's the real point. This isn't about reach, about chasing viral fame or amassing a huge following. It's about resonance, about connecting with a few kindred spirits on a deeper level, about creating something meaningful that touches someone's heart. It's about writing something, putting it on a page, and knowing it will still be there tomorrow, next month, next year. A digital artifact, a testament to your existence, preserved in the vast expanse of the internet. Not buried by a timeline. Lost in the endless stream of updates and fleeting trends. Not eaten by the algorithm. Its visibility determined by opaque and ever-changing rules. Still there. Quiet. Glowing. Waiting. A digital lighthouse patiently emitting its signal into the digital sea, hoping to guide someone home. So yeah, more people are choosing HTML over TikTok. And it makes sense. It's a return to the roots of the internet, a reclaiming of personal space in a world increasingly dominated by corporate platforms. Because some of us weren't made for performance, for the constant self-promotion and validation seeking that social media demands. We were made for presence, for quiet contemplation, for authentic expression. And a handmade website is the purest form of presence I know. A digital sanctuary, a reflection of your soul, a place where you can be truly yourself without filters or pretense. So if you're tired, if you're lost in the noise, if you're just looking for a place to be, a place to create, a place to simply exist, open a blank file, type a few lines, save it, upload it. The act of creation itself is a powerful antidote to the anxieties of the modern world. Make a site, build your room. Make a site, build your room. Make a site, build your room. Furnish it with your thoughts, your passions, your dreams, and leave the door open just a little. Someone might find it. Someone who resonates with your voice. Someone who needs to hear what you have to say, or not. Either way, you'll be free. Free from the tyranny of algorithms, free from the pressure of performance, free to simply be yourself.